folks. When we see our loved ones for the holidays, we always look forward to our family famous dishes on the dinner table. And now there's a dish from Babbitt you'll have to try for yourself.
A few months ago, fellow Northlander Crystal Schlueter won Campbell's holiday recipe contest, and she stopped by the show to show us how to make her delicious Everything Quiche.
I've been doing competitive home cooking for over 12 years. It's been a lot of fun, had a few wins, but this is definitely a special one because I get to share it with the Northland. Now this can is sold in my hometown grocery store, which is really cool, and all over the Iron Range. It was funny because I actually saw this contest on Campbell's Instagram page, and being from Minnesota, I was like, oh, that's got my name written all over it.
I got
now,
this. Yeah.
My name is written all over the cans.
Is your recipe on this can?
So there's a QR code, and just like
Oh,
they
right
kind of
here.
covered, they want you to go on the website.
That's got to be a cool feeling.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Oh,
I mean,
that's awesome.
Oh, it's on the front.
It's on the front, the
Oh,
picture.
I didn't even notice that.
It's kind of covered up though. If you want the full recipe, you have to go to the website. But
Sure.
yeah.
How about that?
So cool.
Crystal's Everything Quiche. Did you have to like just write down your recipe and you sent it to Campbell's, or did you have to like make the dish for them? How did that work?
So I actually just, I think I did the description and the photo on Instagram, and then they sent me a message on Instagram and asked me for the recipe, and I emailed it to them, and then they chose the 10 finalists, and they all looked amazing. I couldn't believe that I ended up winning, but I did, and then I got the email, and it's super exciting. So.
Well, let's should we just get into it? Should
Let's
we
dive in.
make your Everything
So,
Quiche here?
First off, I'm going to start with the Campbell's cream of mushroom soup here, and we'll pour that in the bowl, nice and creamy. And you might not be surprised, but cream of mushroom soup actually sells 50% of the cans between November and January every year. So obviously it has a place on your holiday table.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
of course,
that's all like 50% of Campbell's sales?
their cream of mushroom soup sales.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
I gotcha.
I feel like I could just eat that, honestly.
Right?
I love mushrooms.
Next, I add a little bit of cream cheese here, and I
Okay.
did try to soften that a little bit. Normally I do this with like a stand mixer or an electric hand mixer, but this is working pretty well. All right, and then now we're going to add in our eggs. We've got 4 beaten eggs over here.
Oh.
Okay. And that's the part that really officially makes it the quiche. I'm gonna whisk that around. And the thing that I love about cream of mushroom soup, like you don't have to spend a lot of time in the kitchen trying to make a bechamel sauce. And it's definitely nice to run the holidays when you're in a time crunch. And also you don't have to use as many ingredients. It cuts down your grocery
great.
list. And then, so we got some seasonings here. We got some Worcestershire sauce.
Oh.
And then some coarse ground black pepper. So now I've got the fresh roasted mushrooms and green beans and onions.
You eat the mushrooms in the cream of mushroom.
Yeah. Hope you guys like mushrooms.
We love
Oh,
mushrooms.
good. All right. Now I've got the store-bought pie crust here. You know, another thing this time of year, you're busy, so you don't want to have to roll out your pie crust. You have so many other dishes to make. So this is just a frozen deep dish foil-lined pie pan. Just spread that out in here like so.
Okay.
Okay, and then now we've got the crispy topping here. We've got toasted panko with a little olive oil.
Goodness.
And you just want to toast it until it's golden brown so you get that rich toasty flavor. Oops. And then sprinkle that all over there. Doesn't have to be perfect. It'll all get nice and brown in the oven.
Those look great.
And then I've got some Everything bagel seasoning here.
Oh, yeah.
Everything bagel seasoning.
Yeah, and that's kind of gives the onion factor. Normally a green bean casserole has the crispy fried onion topping, but this is just like there's minced onions and minced garlic and then sesame seeds and poppy seeds, so you get more texture and flavor. Sprinkle that all over the top, and then bake it for about an hour until it's golden brown and puffed up.
Sure.
And then at the end we sprinkle it with the green onions for another layer of onion flavor, but a fresh version.
And so it'll look like that.
Yeah,
You cool if we try it?
absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, please do.
I mean, look at that.
Crust is extra flaky today, so
I love it.
Got a little crumbly. but
Love a flaky crust.
there you go.
I mean, just look at it too. It's like when you want with like chocolate chip cookies, where you want the even distribution.
Yeah.
Yes. I got a
That's
big
nice.
piece of mushroom, a big piece of green pepper in mine.
Get a little
He's ready to go.
everything.
I'm salivating.
I like the.
The silence is, the silence is, that's what you want to hear,
That on a cold day
right?
where you just want to hug.
Yeah.
It's a warm
from a piece
hug.
of food.
That's what Minnesotan cuisine is all about, right? And Campbell's soup, that's a hug right there. Hug in a can.
It's like it's like a perfect soup in a flaky quiche pie.
I love
know?
that topping too.
Oh,
That
perfect.
topping is
Okay.
very
The
good.
crumbles on top.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really see that on quiche usually, so it just adds a little something extra, a little something different.
Look at all the mushrooms.
I gotta ask, do you have like 100 of these cans at home now?
Oh, I told all of my family that this is what they're getting for Christmas. So I've been buying up. Campbell sent me a whole bunch of cans, but I definitely stocked up. So yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I would make an entire wall
Yes.
of the cans and then put it behind glass.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Oh, I mean, it's so cool. Big thanks to Crystal for stopping by.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful morning. The quiche was fantastic.
I don't know about you, but my favorite part, I think, was the crumbles on top, the everything bagel seasoning.
Yeah.
Just added that extra crunch and the flavor and everything. She gave us like 2 or 3 quiches. I swear I ate like half of the everything that was out there.
You should have seen our entire creative services department kind of slowly went from the upstairs of the building into our studio. I've never seen so many people in our studio.
No.
Like, I'd like a piece.
It's like, whoa, hey, how about you guys go back upstairs? This is our quiche.
I've never seen you guys before.
Yeah,
Who are you people?
people?
Well, we'll talk more about Crystal's recipe and how you can find it when we come back after the break.